I'm Asa Battle.
I'm Asha Jones.
And I'm Kendall Battle. And Keith Battle is our dad.
My dad is confident.
My dad is passionate.
My dad is a protector. And we are so glad he's still here.
Facts.
Period.
Facts. He did. He played PS3. That's when the PS3 was out. It was only the PS3, but he played PS3. And he used to play he used to get mad at us because we played his game.
Which game though?
NBA. It was NBA
2K?
something.
Oh.
Yeah. He used to play in his suit. He was in his suit. He used to play 2K in his suit.
After church?
Yeah, with glasses on. He had the headset and all that. He was doing it. He was doing it.
Why do I not remember this? You remember that?
No, remember that? Yeah, he adopted it. Take that out.
Chill. Do you have any funny stories with dad?
Funny story with dad. I remember we was we was living down the street on Good Luck Road. It was a basketball court right next to our house. So we went out there to play one time. And there was some neighborhood kids on the court. They was older than me. I was like probably like 11. They was like in their 20s. But it was just me and my dad went out there. I think you might have been with us. But okay.
Yeah, I was with him. My dad, he played defense too hard. So he basically fouled one of the
You know what I'm talking about?
He fouled one of the YNs that was out on the court that day. He almost got in a fight in front of us.
Yeah.
But my dad was like, dude was calling him out his name and all that. That was crazy though. But dad said after that happened, he used to go back to the park and look for that dude every day. I don't know if he wanted to pray with him or what, but I was like, yeah, I was looking for him too. But I was I was too young.
How old were
I
y'all?
was like 6, 7.
See, I didn't get to experience this side.
Bro, you was in the house.
I was definitely inside the house.
Yeah. You not? Yeah, school.
A funny one. When you say, like you said, dad is passionate,
Mhm.
I really like that is so true. Like dad be so dramatic sometimes, and it be over like the smallest thing. Like if he sees somebody cough near him, it's like, oh, like he think he already sick. He's already like
He still
going
wears
off.
COVID mask.
He do.
He still wears COVID mask when he gets sick. I be like, Dad, you don't got COVID.
Very-
2025, you don't got COVID.
He's very
He got-
passionate.
Yeah. But he's like, he can be dramatic at times. I guess that's what, did you say dramatic?
Yeah,
He can
dramatic.
be dramatic at times.
But we love him for it.
Yeah. It's funny to,
It is. It always adds some razzle dazzle to a family moment.
Grumpy Gus.
What you call him?
I called him,
What's the story behind that?
the story behind his name. He used to be grumpy. He used to come in the house grumpy. They'll all tell you. They'll tell you. He used to come in the house grumpy. Like, clean that up thoroughly. Remember that? Thoroughly. Clean that up thoroughly. Clean that up.
Thoroughly is
I
crazy.
swear, he used to make messes and then make us clean it up. Dad was one of them ones. 'Cause he'll act like we made all them messes. The whole time he was pouring juice on the ground, pouring juice in cups. Oh, I ain't finished. Y'all wasting juice. Stop it. Oh yeah, I had a story. I got a real story for my dad, cause my dad, he's a trickster. We was in a grocery store and I was cutting up one time. So my dad, when he act like he about to spank me, he reached for his belt, but he had on swimming trunks. So I already knew he didn't have no belt. So he reached for his belt. I'm like, bruh, I call his bluff. He get even more mad. I think he beat me even worse that day when we got home though. But he ain't had no belt on. I was like, bro, why did you reach? What did you reaching for? What did you reaching for? You got on swimming trunk.
Ew. Oh my gosh. That's
He
good.
ain't have on jeans. He ain't have on.
He had on swimming trunks in the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What would y'all say y'all favorite memory is with him?
Is she allowed to do that? You were asking a question. Asking a question.
I don't know.
What's our favorite memory? I mean, might as well answer it then. Y'all might as well answer it.
I'm trying to think. I would say family time when we go to Florida. Um, are some favorite memories, and I'm grateful that we get to keep them going. Um, in childhood, I would say my favorite memory was him driving me to school in his hoopty. He had like this busted Nissan Sentra, and I'll be so embarrassed to get out of it. Um, when he dropped me off at school. But those times, like, those were good times. It was just me and him vibing in the car. And one time, I was so embarrassed to get out of the car. I was like trying to rush out, and I closed the door real quick, but I closed it on my ponytail, and I was stuck. And he was laughing me out like that's what you get. But yeah, childhood drop offs, school drop offs. Y'all got any?
In the minivan.
The
Yeah.
minivan.
Yeah, the minivan too.
Yeah, did.
That just smell like fish. Remember he had a dead frog in it? We found a dead frog in it.
Yeah,
That was hilarious.
that was crazy.
This man had a dead. I'm like, how you get a frog in your car? What was you doing? You a passenger. You was out in the woods. You doing out in the woods?
I got another question. So it would be a favorite story, or and you don't have to go too personal. You don't have to share it if it's too personal. But do you remember any time where your dad was crying or was pushing through pain or anything? And what did you learn about him in that moment? Like, what did you say? Like, wow, he's special.
Like, at first, when he was crying, you said when he was crying, right?
Yeah, if that's something. Because
At first, I thought he was being too emotional. But then I think about it, I be like, dang, I probably really did hurt him with how I was behaving at that time. Or whatever the situation was.
Did you learn anything from it?
I just said.
did you realize like his heart, how much he loves you, and that
Yeah, like
talk about that.
he really that he really want to see me do. He really want to see all of us do good. It's just sometimes his ways, we might get deflected, he might get deflected, and it'll throw the relationship off a little bit. But at the same time, he's apologetic. Like he'll apologize when he's wrong. That's what I always respected about him. I do that too. He taught me how to do that.
It's good.
That's real. He does apologize when he's wrong. I know some parents like they real like I ain't gotta apologize to my kids. I'm the parent. I'm right. But he's always willing to course correct if he's offended someone or one of us. And I feel like I admire that about him because it's like a safe place. Like I can go to him with my pain or my struggles because I know he's going to try to, course correct. And he's willing to amend things, apologize, and just make sure that the situation is dealt with.
Anything else? What was the question?
Yeah, any like the moment where you learn something or saw your dad push through something and it's like, man, I admire that, or I admire something.
I mean, I just learned from him like how just to focus on your craft and just he's dedicated. Like he never gives up. Like he's nothing really. You can't let anything like phase you. You gotta just stay focused and do what you gotta do. That's what I learned from him.
Yep, and I've learned a lot from watching him build Zion Church. Like the dedication, the focus, even in times of adversity, like, you know, he be going through a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't know about. And he still shows up every Sunday with a good word. He still shows up for his family. He still shows up for his kids, his wife, his granddaughter. And yeah, I admire that.
All right, another question for you. So, yeah, I'm gonna start with you, Kendra, because the story came up. You actually don't even know about this yet, but this will be a real time reaction. So, your uncle Kenny told a story about you mooning some middle school unit.
No, cut the camera off. What are we doing?
That's the only reaction we need. Now that's it.
He told that story.
He told that story. When more so from when PD called him.
I'm glad you ain't tell me why he was here. I'd have told him about himself. He be taking his hat off and be mooning people. If y'all don't know, my Uncle Kenny, he bald. Like Chris, Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean.
Yes.
Don't be talking about my favorite uncle like that.
That's my favorite uncle too.
Oh man.
I don't know where he got that. That story not even true. I don't know where he got that story from. That story not even true.
Deny.
All right. Anybody else? So, what would you want to say on your dad's birthday, 60th birthday? What would
Dang,
that
he's
say?
60.
Dang.
I didn't even know this was your 60th birthday, Dad. Like, hey.
The joint is giving Don Cheadle and Kevin Hart.
No, I was trying to help you out, Dad. My bad. Thought you was 50.
What was the question again?
So, what do you want to tell your dad, encourage your dad with, share with him on his birthday? What do you feel like would mean a lot to him and to hear from y'all?
I would say I'm proud of you. Did a good job. That's it.
Same.
That part.
I'm proud of him. Proud of him too.
I will have to ditto that. Very proud. And I would just say keep going. You still here.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Sometimes we understand why you were so hard on us sometimes. Like we understand that now. We didn't understand that back then though. He's like, boy, what is wrong with him?
Mm-hmm.
Why he so grumpy?
What makes you understand it now, though?
I don't know, I'm just older. I get
I'm wiser.
I be seeing the stuff like I had to witness or like go through a lot of stuff that he was telling me about. Like we went through some of the same stuff.
That's real. That's so real. He has a story, no matter what your issue is, like what you're dealing with, whether it's like
He got a story
heartbreak,
or a scenario.
Yep. Heartbreak,
He knows somebody
betrayal.
He been through it. He
Yep.
been through it, or he knows somebody that been through
He's a very wise
Anything.
man.
it. Yeah. And he read a lot too. He read a lot of books though.
And the Bible.
Yeah, the Bible too, but I read the Bible, but I don't really read books like that.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. Anything else for sure?
Nah, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You definitely got a lot of good content.
Is there anything else that y'all want to share or talk about? You know, I think we got some great stuff. But make sure.
Nah, thank you guys. Happy birthday, K5.
Happy birthday.
Hey, what was breaking? Preaching.
I
Said
get,
what?
man,
I said,
I
he
give my
joking
man,
with us about like, yeah, that was a 1.5.
I give my man a solid point. I'm gonna start with a point.
Points.
0.8. Like, no,
Hey,
0.8. He be giving y'all 1.5s.
Well, recently he gave us a 1.5. So
Yeah.
That
He
graphic?
had it.
yes.
Oh,
Nope. Yeah.
who did that?
Ah. We did this as a team. Yeah, we did.
Y'all gotta take the L together. Yeah, it be like that. Bro, I got some stories from managing his social media. That the one
yes.
I got in 0.3s. Like, yeah.
The people be rating his messages.
You said, do people rate them
Rating his messages. Tell how they feel about what he's preached.
on social media? Not necessarily, but they do comment on stuff they don't like. Like, if they don't agree with what he said, they will put it in the comments for sure. I rate his preaching a 10 though. I mean, he the best to ever do it to me, but I might be biased.
Has there ever been, was there a moment where you got to an age where it went from, that's just my daddy, to like, yo, a lot of people know who this is? Did y'all ever have like a thing when it clicked, like, yo, my dad will keep famous?
I would say for me, it was in college because I was in these streets and people would be like, aren't you Pastor Battle's daughter? I'm just like, dang, I can't do nothing out here. That's when I realized, I was like, you know what? I gotta be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah, mine would be in high school. I would hear him on the radio and stuff, like, and see him in the newspaper and stuff. So that's where.
Yeah, I heard him on the radio one day. And then my friend had told me, he kept telling me at first, I ain't believe him until I heard he was on 93.9. I was like, oh yeah. That's when I knew.
Did it make you feel any different towards him when you found out?
Nah, cause that didn't make.
I felt better. Like I felt good about him being on it.
Yeah, it made me feel.
Cause I knew he was good at preaching, so I knew eventually he was eventually.
They was just shouting him out. I guess like shouting out the church. You know how they be.
Yeah, it made me feel more proud of him. Like, oh, okay. You out here cooking. I see you, Keith.
No. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. We got some good stuff.
Thank you all.
I think